Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Lennon. Welcome to Math 1044. So this is Brief Applied Calculus 1. This is, again, the first semester we're using, or at least the first semester I'm using Canvas. I was using Blackboard last semester, so it's going to take me a little bit to get things transitioned, but after this first week, everything should be okay. One of those issues, in fact, is the fact that WebAssign, which is what we'll be using to complete all our assignments, our homework, our tests, and our final, doesn't have integration to Canvas at the moment, which is one of the reasons I was using Blackboard for so long. So we're going to have to go to an external site in order to complete our assignments. So basically with the announcement I just sent, there's this link with the instructions that the rep provided us, and then there's this course ID that I have in bold. So you'll need that in order to register. So if you click that, then you have this information. Jessica is our rep. But basically, to complete our assignments, we're going to have to go to webassign.net and enter class key is where you would go ahead and enter the key that I've provided below. So we'll see how far this can take us before it makes me try and enter some information. So I think UC, and then we would enter the 2890 and then 4372, I believe. So let's make sure this, well, if I click enroll, it will probably enroll me in my own course, which I do not want to do. So I'm not going to do that, but basically it should take you to this page. So this is my classes. The student view, when you open it, it should look something like we're about to see. Okay, so right now I've got all the homework assignments set up and posted, and I've got those due basically a week apart. So the first one's due 1 week from today, and then so on and so forth. So we've got 7 homework assignments to complete, and we'll also have 2 tests and a final exam. So in total, for 7 or so weeks we're in the course, we'll have roughly 10 assignments. And I'll be posting online lectures that I'll host through YouTube, and I'll also post PDFs of the notes. So if you have any questions, I can record videos where I can answer some of those questions and things like that. But as we click homework number 1 right here, we can look at some of the policies. So we see that this is due Monday, May 18th at 11:59 p.m. There's an option to print the assignment if you like working these by hand. And I don't see where it says the policies. I believe you can submit this as many times as you want. So that should be no issue. Okay, let's see. So for this assignment, you submit questions by parts. The number of submissions remaining for each part only changes if you submit or change the answer. So your last submission is used for the score. So let's say I enter something wrong a bunch of times. What happens? Let's say I enter just, I don't know, 6 here. I submit my answer. I get it wrong. It looks like I can just submit another option, and if I get it right. So let's just do this one real quick. The slope is just y2 minus y1, 7 minus 6 divided by 5 minus 2, so it should be 1/3, and we enter it, and basically that's what a correct answer looks like. So you can go ahead and try and start any of these assignments if you want. Like I said, I'll be posting lecture notes and videos weekly for each of the assignments. Probably I'll be posting somewhere along the lines of 2 videos with lecture material and content, and then probably a 3rd one each week where I just answer questions. So if we go back to our Canvas page, so basically on the announcements tab, I'll be posting all the announcements. Grades, what I'll have to do is I'll have to upload those from WebAssign. So your WebAssign grade may be a more accurate reflection if you're looking at a particular moment. If you need to email me, go ahead and email me. I don't know, Canvas messaging, there's just a chance it might get sent to my junk box. I'm not exactly sure. So what else? I've got the syllabus up here. It's got pretty much the information. There's my information. My email's at lennonmw@uc.edu. Office hours we can do by appointment. If you want to meet face to face, I can use Collaborate or Zoom or anything like that. So You just need to email me. I'll set up a time, and then I'll send you the link that we can meet at. So this, I copied the wrong description. So this is the second part. I'll switch that. This is Math 1044. So this is the first part. So I have one small typo there, which probably means my course learning outcomes are off. So ignore that for now. I will update those after this video so that they are correct. But the textbook is still correct. We're using Brief Applied Calculus. The only resources I really use normally in a class, you would have a graphing calculator, but I have this Desmos.com tool that if you go there, you can graph things pretty nicely. So, you can say you want to graph some function. You can just type in the equation and it shows up very nicely. So let's say, I don't know, x squared minus the square root of x. Something like that. There you go. So we get some nice picture. You can zoom, you can drag, you can adjust the coordinates. It's very nice. It's free. So I tend to like it. That's what I'll use. The grading breakdown's pretty simple. Homework's going to be half your grade. The test and final there will be 2 tests. So each of the tests and the final will be worth 20%. That's all you're going to have to do. Is the only difference is they'll be timed and have a limited number of attempts. Like I'll probably only give you 2 attempts on the test and the final. There's the following grading scale, and then we've got a bunch of holidays. So our semester's pretty short, May 11th to June 23rd. So it's only about 7 weeks, maybe 7.5. So like I said, we'll be moving at kind of a rapid pace. Since this Wiley Plus, since the WebAssign doesn't integrate, I'm probably not going to be doing too much in the way of the module setup. I'll probably just create a link with where I post the videos and then also the links to the notes. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll get the outcomes and the description changed over. And if you have any problems getting registered with the WebAssign, please let me know. That's pretty much all you have to do on the first day. If you want to take a crack at the first homework, go ahead and do that as well. Otherwise, this is Dr. Lennon signing off.